In the summer of 1992, the Pennsylvania State University signed a $14.5 million deal with PepsiCo. Under the conditions of this contract, all Coca-Cola machines were removed from campus. The new vending machines, owned by PepsiCo, raised prices immediately. In addition, Penn State officials and representatives were strongly encouraged to drink only Pepsi or Pepsi products in the presence of the press. The Penn State Monty Python Society, known for its activist efforts to save the whole in 1990, took immediate action a year later. They were convinced that Penn State students were being denied a fundamental right, the right to choose a soft drink. The plan? To stage a Coke-In on the steps of Schwab Auditorium on the Penn State campus.
I'll have a Coke.
What are Catamites again? Young boys. Where did that sit right here?
Well, somebody hasn't heard it.
Come on, it's Crystal Pepsi.
Same thing.
Well, we know what...
Hey. Where the hell will we buy enough candles to hand out to whoever shows up?
Get us a birthday cake.
Besides, we don't have a permit to set things on fire. I'm sure you need one. I have one for everything else.
Wait a minute. I just had a brainstorm.
Yeah, here's the one for breathing. Do you have a permit?
The gods were smiling on the Penn State Monty Python Society on that fateful day in April 1993. Or, if they weren't exactly smiling, they were getting a damn good laugh.
Well, yeah, but see, rain is not conducive to crowds.
How do we know it's not going to rain on Friday?
Exactly. It's gonna rain on Friday.
Okay. Oh, is it?
Also, we might as well get this done with now.
But since the press was there, the Coke-In proceeded as planned.
Get your signs here. Just say no to PepsiCo. 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 Just say no. Students for Increased Beverage Access. The Campus Crusade for Coke. Penn State Students for Soda. The Forum of Obsolete Technology. Students' First Steps. And the Penn State Monty Python Society. I welcome you to the first annual Coke-In! Please join me in this toast. To the Penn State administration, whose hours, hypocrisy, and insensitivity toward student concerns give us an excuse to blow off glasses and drink Coca-Cola on the steps of Schwab. Cheers! Our next speaker is an institution on the Penn State campus. As a representative of the Campus Crusade for Coke, he will tell us how cokeliness is next to godliness. Here is Gary, the cola preacher! Hey!
Now, God knows that Pepsi-Cola is nothing more than a symbol of the avarice and greed of Penn State. And what else we know about? We talk about priorities. The priorities of the university. We know where they lie. Money, beer, parties. Beer, alcohol. In other words, they're going to hell. They don't know it. So by logical extension, if you drink Pepsi, you're going to hell. Let's hear it for hell. Now what? Yes. Let's talk about hell. Now what is hell? Hell is a place where the rivers flow freely with Crystal Pepsi, where the only food comes from Taco Bell, which as we all know is a division of PepsiCo, and the only music you hear is Michael Jackson, who, as we all know, signed the deal with Pepsi.
Preach for him, preach!
When he was singing about Pepsi, his head blew on fire. I think that the connection is clear. And on the subject of Taco Bell, I know many of the students around here refer to it as Taco Hell. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I want to talk about Pepsi and Coke in relation. Now, the truth is, these liberal idiots here wanted me to just speak about how bad Pepsi is. Let's look at the colors now. Now, the colors of Coke are red. And the colors of Pepsi are true American red, white, and blue. I think the obvious choice is here. So, in other words, the truth is, if you drink Coke, you're going to hell.
Get him out of here!
Get a big inflatable hammer.
Well, if we just ignore the last few things that our second speaker said.
Shut up, Mary.
As you know, a lot of different groups are banding together to sponsor this rally. And they've sent speakers to talk about just why we're doing this. Our next speaker is a founding member of the International Forum of Obsolete Technology. As one of the Board of Trustees here at Penn State, he cast the only dissenting vote against PepsiCo's coup d'etat. Here he is, your friend and mine, Dr. Science!
Science! Science!
Science! Science! Science! Science! Science!
Thank you all. It is a great privilege to have this opportunity to address actual students of Penn State. Oh, so that's what they look like. I don't see many of them. I'm a professor. So anyway, I've been invited here because, as you know, it's all very well to say Pepsi is bad, Coke is good, etc., etc., etc. Red cans are the tool of the devil. But do we have science to back it up? Science is the most important thing. Therefore, myself and my graduate assistant, Rodney, set up a series of scientific experiments to determine if Coke really is, as the technical term, if Pepsi is rather, as the technical term goes, more heinous than Coke. have set up a triple-blind taste test to determine if Pepsi is more evil than Coke. Now, I'll need a volunteer from this huge throng of people we have. You.
Me?
Yes, you. Come on up.
My arms aren't going to come off, are they?
No, probably not. Come on up. Oh, I'm sorry, I just thought of something very funny. Now then, we have prepared 2 samples of cola, and we are going to determine if you can tell the difference. First, here is Cola A. Please take a sip of Cola A. Whoa! Have you determined any ill effects from drinking Cola A?
It makes you clumsy.
And now, Cola B. Don't drop this one, our budget is very low.
Explosive!
It is not explosive. Go ahead and drink it. It won't hurt you. This is science, man. It's safe.
You say so.
I do say so, and I should know. I'm a scientist.
I don't like that spiel about thinking your stomach exploded. Look what happened to the first bottle.
That was just experimental results we have since discarded. Don't worry about it.
Here goes.
Oh my God!
Oh, he's not dead. He's probably just in a coma. Honestly, you people are such whiners. As we can see, Cola A was Coke. All I did was make him clumsy. But Cola B, a Pepsi, was unfortunately fatal. I mean, non-fatal. He's fine. Really. Honest. Oh, look, he just moved. He just moved. See, he's fine. A moment of silence for... Oh, well, he's not dead. A moment of silence for him anyway. Okay, that's long enough. So, it's just a terrible tragedy that Pepsi has brought upon our campus. All because of the chicanery and greed of certain elements in the administration. Not only has their sloppiness and venality and avarice and other bad things made this campus into the tool of a mega corporation, but it has also made the steps of Schwab impossible to walk on safely. Thank you very much.
Just say no to PepsiCo! 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 Just say no. We will be distributing song sheets for you to join in a sing-along.
I want to turn the glass up first.
All right, let's start with Always Coca-Cola because that's been in the news recently, so we all know it. The stars will always shine, the birds will always sing. As long as there is sun, there's always a real thing. Coca-Cola Classic will always be there. As long as there is fun, there's always Coca-Cola. And this is what we'd like you to join in a candlelight vigil. If you don't have a candle, just hold your hand in the air and we can imagine it.
Come on, me. Try to light it. Sure, now the wind picks up.
Anybody got a light? Never mind, we're on fire. It's a witch, it's a witch. There we go. And the crowd lights up in a blaze of glory.
Ah, yes.
There we go. That's better.
All right. The lyrics, the song we're about to sing, I think you all know, it's I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing. The lyrics, as well as the melody of this classic song, rip the heart of a world that is tired of war and that has reason to be concerned about total mass destruction through I'd like to build the world a home and burn it up with love.
Apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company.
That's the song I sing,
To see the world for once,
standing hand in hand, and echo them through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear.
that we'll sing today. Songs of peace and it goes on and never goes away. One more time. That's the song I hear. Let the world sing today. Songs of peace and it goes on and never goes away. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to say a few more words. This rally today is not the end. Now is the time for all of you to go out there and spread the word. Tell the university what you think. Don't let your choices be dictated just for the sake of a quick buck. This is America. A quick buck. This is America.
Never mind, never mind.
This is America, Sarah! Yes! And we're going to fight for our rights! PepsiCo, the administration, and their sycophant group like the SCCC had better watch out! Because we're not going to take it anymore!
Students for Campus Corporation Cooperation. And I'm putting an end to this little charade. This rally, this pathetic attempt to express your opinion, that, I say, balderdash, poppycock, horse hockey. People can't make their own decisions. They need a strong leader. They need to be told what to do, what to say, and what to drink.
Coming from a brainwashed corporate stooge like yourself!
Yeah, and it will get you nowhere.
Ron, you ignorant slut! If you had half a brain in your head, you'd know that Penn State University students aren't dumb and capable of making our own decisions!
But if you had any brains at all in your head, you would understand that the administration is capable of making... They brought $14.5 million to this little university. That's more than your pathetic activist group will ever achieve.
Well, I happen to know that a cool $1 million in that deal is going straight into the pockets of the SCCC to convince students like yourself that it's a good idea.
That is not true.
Is too.
It is not.
It is too.
It is not. It is not. Look, this isn't a debate.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Clear this rabble off the steps.
Hey, I already died once. We're not doing it again.
Not at me, Corporal. We will not be silent.
Keep the camera crew.
Now then, I am glad to say that this pathetic rally has now been brought to a close, as it should be. I would like to ask my loyal Pepsi troopers, that includes you, get it here. That's out there. Look, I'm the one with the gun. I say where is in and where is out. I shall lead our glorious Pepsi troopers in our official song.
Lies! It's all lies! It's all lies! It's we shall overcome! We shall overcome! We shall overcome!
sir.
Someday! Whoa! Get in there!
Now then, that these unfortunate interruptions are to close. That's what happens when you drink Pepsi. I shall now lead our loyal Pepsi troopers in a chorus of our theme song, Springtime for Pepsi.
What? Eh?
1, 2, 3, and springtime for Joab and PepsiCo. Penn State is happy and gay. We're marching with the louder boys. We've got more cash, but no more choice. Springtime for Joab and PepsiCo. Winter for students and co. The price has just gone up 5 cents. Could this be a coincidence?
Give me arsenic in my jelly roller. Just don't take my Pepsi Cola.
Freedom of choice is a joke. Please drink Pepsi. Don't drink Coke.
Springtime for Joab and PepsiCo. Coca-Cola is pouring no more. 14 million bucks are all in. Penn State is on the rise again. No. I've been asked by the management of the PepsiCo Mega Corporation, with which my group is not affiliated in any way, to read this statement. Read it fast. Where's the microphone?
I'm probably on top of you.
The PepsiCo Corporation
Oh, that's two things wrong.
respects your free choice.
Yeah, right.
Not allowed, but we respect it. I would like to add that we do allow lots of choice. We allow you to choose between regular Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and new Crystal Pepsi, which is so clear and refreshing, we will soon have the water in all drinking fountains replaced by it. Thank you for your vote of support. In conclusion, we'd like to thank you all for making our company ever bigger. Thank you. Signed, Martin Hilter, President, PepsiCo. I would like to add that the Pepsi Stormtroopers will be appearing at the Nittany Lion Inn this Saturday night at 7 p.m.
We will?
Ignore everything he just said. Just say no to PepsiCo. 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 Just say no to PepsiCo.
Thank you all. This rally is now at an end. Have a pleasant Pepsi afternoon.
Hello, Morty.
Hey?
Very interesting. But stupid.
Do we get into the fraternity now?
So tell me, what's your earnest opinion of this whole thing?
I'm not earnest. How can I give you his opinion?
Any feelings about what you just saw? No. I take that as a no comment.
Members of the media were sorry we're not allowed to divulge our opinions.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, look, it's Neil, everyone. Just for the immortalization of all people, that's Neil. That was Gene there.
I filled in for Rodney today. Rodney's here.
Hi,
Rodney.
And here's our screaming hordes of admirers. You see them?
Will remain anonymous.
Do you have anything you'd like to say on this raging debate on freedom of choice, sodas and burping?
Well, you see, I'm always for choice, and I think it should be a personal option as to whether or not if they really feel like drinking the cola or preferred beverage, as it were, and burping, of course, burping at time and a place, you see. But if people, you know, it's really up to the people, you know.
and this is the rain slicker that the Sunday Daily Times sent down. They didn't send any other rain slickers, so we're all wet, but they sent one for their guy.
Yes, and I believe was this a success today, despite the rain?
I'd say that considering the rain, I think it worked quite well. I believe we made our point. Don't you believe so?
Oh, yes, I believe you did. Yes.
I don't know. Do we have buttons? Yes, we have buttons. Oh, yes. We're all members of the media.
What's important is that we had fun.
We had fun. We got the publicity. We have publicity.
Publicity was the big object.
Yeah. Correct, you fool. Don't you understand anything about terrorism?
I'm sorry. Drink, he's an
Correct, you're an idiot.
No, sir. Thank you.
So blow it to pieces.
Did you want a song sheet?
I really want to thank you guys.
Oh, did you? Okay, good.
I really want to thank you guys.
And? What's he think?
Hey, this stuff isn't too bad.
Yes.
I am converted! I shall end my campaign of evil and repression as president of the SCCC and begin a new campaign of terror and repression as head of the Student Crusade for Coke on campus.
That's a great question.